Well, here we are after 15 years of waiting. We finally have a...
This feels like a psyop.
Guys, this is not...
Y'all gotta get out that TikTok.
This is not a gameplay trailer from EA. No, this is actually me playing Skate for the first time here.
That's like you walking into McDonald's and saying, hey, man, I work at the steel mill, but I eat cheeseburgers from McDonald's all the time. I got 5 followers on TikTok, so let me get $1 million sponsorship. You think McDonald's is gonna give it to you because you eat cheeseburgers all the time? Like, be fucking for real, bro. That's not how business. And by the way, we're talking about EA. We're not talking about any other company. We're talking about EA, one of the most nefarious companies in the gaming community that is all about making a dollar. You think the company that only wants to make a dollar is gonna spend money on you if they don't think they can't make money back on your ass? What the fuck? Be for real.
YouTube. Wow, dude, I almost can't believe it. I mean, trust me, there is so much for us to talk about, good things and bad things. So over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be fully exploring this early access build of Skate. Now, guys, I already know this is going to come up in the comments, so I would like to say right now that I am not getting paid by EA for this video. They have not given me any talking points to give to you guys. I have no obligations to show off anything in particular about this game or say good things about the game. So everything you guys see in this video and everything I say in this video is my full...
Okay, that makes more sense. If he's telling the truth, he's not getting paid. That means they made him use the watermark sponsored by EA, which that means that they probably just gave him a game code and they had to say that they had to put that up to say that they got it for free. They need to make a new tag instead of sponsor. So, okay. In that case then, but even still, that's sus though. You have 900 subscribers. Even if they just gave him the game for free to share his opinion, why did he get invited to this? This doesn't make any sense to me other than you know somebody that works at EA. He's still sus to me, but they do need a new watermark. They do need a new watermark.
Genuine opinion, and trust me, I have a lot of them. And we'll get into all of those eventually, guys, but today I only have 2 goals. My first goal is to show you guys all of the new things we have in this game that we didn't have in previous Skate games like Skate 3. And my second goal today, guys, is to just enjoy it, just to take it all in. I mean, this game was, this game was announced back in 2020, guys. So the fact that we're finally here after thousands of hours of playing Skate 3 and making hundreds of videos with you guys, I'm just gonna soak in the moment, guys. I'm just gonna enjoy it because, wow, I can't believe we're here. But yes, guys, today we are going to go over
when was that channel created?
We're gonna talk about all the small things like character customization and cosmetics and get all the way up into the big things like new tricks and crazy new flying mechanics that completely change how this game will be played.
This makes the game look better.
Start with the one thing that you always see while you're playing Skate, and of course, I'm talking about your character. Now, I've seen a lot of people talking about
you can't, but like gameplay wise, it looks better. But like visually, this looks like a 360 game.
About the art style of this game, it's definitely more cartoony. Not that the past games were that realistic, but I mean, what they're going for now is clearly not realism. So this is your character customization screen. I'm actually pretty impressed with how in-depth it is. You can change just about everything in your appearance, including your butt size. There's also tons of options for different face shapes. There's tons of different hairstyles.
Has some customization.
Tons of different hair colors to choose from. And you can change your eyebrows, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your facial hair.
BBL skaters.
Now, honestly, I usually don't spend too much time on these things. I care more about the apparel, and right now, I don't have much. This is pretty much all the default stuff that you...
It's funny because I do feel like a lot of times people on the internet say, oh, this looks like a mobile game way too much. I wouldn't be upset if people said it. This does look like it could run on phones.
Yeah, I guess I've unlocked a plain white t-shirt as well. Oh, I also have some jorts. And the main way to actually get new clothes is just by doing challenges that you'll find around the map. And speaking of the map, this is the current map. You can see it's actually split into like districts. We got Hedgemont, Brick Switch, Market Mile, and Goldcrest
Bricks. All white bricks.
The best way to talk about the map is just by skating around and showing you guys the map. I am impressed with the lighting. I feel like the lighting looks pretty good. Also, the trick animations are probably my favorite thing about this game. I mean, at least the flip tricks. I feel like they look so good. I mean, the grabs are a little slow still. But as far as the flip tricks go...
I feel like he's better at the game than the last dude, too. He's making the game look better.
Oh, that is so good. So I've talked about this a lot in all of the gameplay trailers, but basically you can control how fast your board flips based on how quickly or slowly you flick your stick. So basically what that means is that you can do a really quick kick flip if if you want, like that. Or if you flick your stick a little bit slower, you can actually get a really slow kickflip. And in my opinion, this is definitely one of the more significant updates that they've made. And you can actually do any trick as a late trick now, but we're going to talk about all the new tricks.
That's
later.
cool.
The first thing I want to do is actually unlock some new clothes by doing some of the in-game challenges. So if you go into your start menu, you'll see this little tab called missions. If you click on that, it'll actually show you what challenges you can do. So I haven't done any of them yet. This is actually the very first challenge I'll be doing in this playtest. So let's accept it, and it should show us on the map where to find it. All right, so you can see over there, it's 600 meters away. So we actually have to skate to it. And I actually don't mind that you have to skate to all of the like first challenges, because I feel like that's a good way just to explore the map and get to know it a little bit. But as you progress through the challenges, you actually unlock bus stops, which allows you to fast travel around the map. But I would love to know what you guys think about the map, or really anything in this video. So please let me know down in the comments what your first impressions are. Of course, we are still early in this video, but if you do have any first thoughts, please let me know in the comments. But all right, here we are, our first ever challenge in Skate, Spot 101. Oh, okay, so it looks like it's gonna show us where to go. Oh, there's like a little ghost skater that we can follow. So this is spots and how to own them. This is still like very early game challenge. All right, so it's really literally just teaching me how to.
He's a real skate fan. The game looks significantly better in his hands.
You guys. I will show you some of the challenges, but probably not all the basic tutorial stuff.
I hope they clean up all this texture pop in. It's just, the level is just struggling to load.
Because obviously I don't need this tutorial, but there are probably going to be a lot of new players in this game, so things like this are still good. All right, here's our first actual own the spot. Oh, it looks like it's off a balcony onto this roof. Or it looks like we actually have to get there by climbing. Now, parkour is a big new thing in this game. As you can see, you can pretty much jump around wherever you want. And you actually have to do that to get to a lot of the
Every
challenges.
time someone donates
All right, here's our first challenge. We need to do a flip trick, a
Sonic
180
my intrusive
spin,
thoughts.
and a best sequence, whatever that means.
Yo, shout out to Dark City with the super chat. Appreciate it.
All right, our first ever own the spot in Skate. I feel like this is a big moment, guys. Here's a little backside flip to get us started. Let's go. Shut it.
I seen some people say in the chat that this game is mainly just challenges. That's the story, so it's stuff like this. This game is going to live or die based off of how interesting the challenges are. Because I don't know how fun it would be for me to just hop on a board with my friends and play. Like, every once in a while, yeah, but would I want to get on this every night and just ride around? I don't know about that. Them challenges are going to have to be interesting and creative.
All right, it's going to show me a little replay. Nice, very cool. Oh, let's go. I unlocked a tank top. So we got a white tank top, some black cargo shorts, a black helmet, and we got these things called rip chips. Basically, rip chips are like a currency that you get for completing challenges. And I'm heading over to the shop right now, and I'll show you guys.
Like no tag or races? Yeah, like what else can you do?
This, okay, perfect. And here we are at the store, or the shop. So to use these rip chips, you have to open these product boxes, and you don't know what you're going to get when you open them. So let's open this one from Hedgemod. This is the Staples box. As you can see, the more challenges you do, the more boxes you'll be able to open. So let's open one real quick. Let's see what we're going to get.
The game has loot crates.
Congratulations.
You don't think they gonna monetize this shit? Oh boy. And you know, the funny part is, pay attention to the interface. Look up here. On the playthrough, they gave him a bunch of money. That's, thank you. That's manipulation. They gave him a bunch of money in the playtest so he could open loot crates in front of you guys and get you excited about opening for him, but your ass is gonna have to pay for them. Don't get it twisted. What I wish he would have actually focused on in this video is, after he did a challenge, yo, how much money did you get like per challenge on average, so we can get an idea of how hard it is to grind for these loot crates.
One real quick. Let's see what we're gonna get. Congratulations. We got, wow, a blue t-shirt. All right, so basically we got a blue t-shirt, some progression points for our neighborhood, and then we got some rep, which I think is like XP. Now,
we got 75 from that one challenge.
With a ton of this rip currency and also a different currency. And now's the time of the video where we talk about microtransactions, everyone's favorite subject. Yes, guys, Skate is a free-to-play game, which means it has microtransactions in it. So if you go to the store, if you actually want to buy these decks, like the cool ones in the shop, you're going to have to spend some money. You're going to have to buy some SVB. I think it stands for San Van Bucks.
Nigga said I was hating. I called it months ago. The game will be free to play, but it'll cost $10 for a board, $5 for a blue shirt. And they're hoping and praying you stay on the game for a long period of time, because the longer you stay on the servers, the more likely you are to spend money. Oh boy.
So like a lot of other games, this is a rotating shop where things change.
This whole digital world is just an excuse to get y'all to spend money. That's why, because if it really was about the gameplay, they would have something to offer other than doing stupid challenges. Oh, go do a 360 off the fucking roof. No, they want you to spend $360 on a t-shirt.
Frequently. And down here we have some bundles. What is this one?
Put a full-blown story co-op mode for us to play with our friends. Gaming Prophet. I'm not a prophet. I'm really not. I don't want anybody to think I'm smart. Don't do that. I appreciate it, but don't do that. I base everything I say off fucking data. You look at the data points, you look at the history, and you look at the patterns, and you see it's going to happen. And oh, you hating, bro? Like, all right.
This bundle has like a bunny head, but outside of that, you can also get bundles like the Vans bundle, where you can get some checkerboard pants. They also have the Nike bundle, where you can get a Nike SB hoodie, a Nike SB hat. It looks like some Nike SB Dunk Low Pros. Now, guys, I'm not totally against like the wacky or zany costumes like this Grim Reaper skin. I feel like there's a lot of people that will actually.
That skin is going to be $20 at least. I guarantee it. The cool stuff like this is going to be at least $20.
Like this, and I think like every now and then I could throw on something like this and have fun. But most of the time, I'm going to want a more realistic outfit with real brands. So I'm going to go through real quick and actually buy some stuff and customize my skater. All right, I gave my character a little bit of an upgrade. Nothing too crazy because I actually haven't unlocked that much stuff yet. But all right, now that we don't have the default skater anymore, I feel like I can show off some of the new tricks that I was talking about earlier.
Notice how he didn't actually mention how much anything costs. Like a nigga like me, I would have asked him. I'm not going to just show that off without like, hey guys, understand what you're getting into. He was just like, you're going to have to buy stuff. Like, nah, that was a beat around the bush type answer.
There are a lot of new tricks.
At least inform people so they can mentally prepare for something, prepare their wallets.
Into this game. For example, you can't dark slide yet. I wish we could dark slide, but unfortunately, there are no dark slides yet. Oh my God, look at how baggy that guy's pants are. But just for this video, guys, I am going to try to keep it only to the new stuff, not necessarily the stuff that I wish they'd added to the game, because this is the very first video, guys. I want to stick to the exciting stuff, but I do plan on doing a video in the future with all of the things that I wish they've added.
His comments got on him.
But all right, guys, let's talk about some of the new tricks that you can do, because there are some exciting ones. I already mentioned this one, but there are new late tricks that you can do now. Instead of just your like typical late kick flips, late heel flips, late shove-its. Oh no, you can actually do late tray flips now by just popping a tray flip midair. But even crazier than that, you can actually do late laser flips. Oh my gosh, they look absolutely ridiculous. But speaking of tray flips and
do y'all see this right here? Like the background, the level is struggling to load in almost every shot. I'd be worried about the optimization of this game.
Laser flips, if you actually hold your tray flip now, it'll do multiple tray flips. Like you can do 720 flips. And obviously the same applies to laser flips. You can do double laser flips now, but only if you have enough space. So in theory, if you got high enough, you could do infinite tray flips, like infinite, it would be like 1080 flip, 1260 flips. And you could do triple laser flips, quadruple laser flips. And this also works with kick flips. If you just hold it down, it'll go forever. Like in Skate 3, you can only do quad flips. So I already know a spot in the map I want to show you guys, but we can get really high up and test out some of these like infinite kick flips. But another new trick that I didn't mention is that you can actually do slappies now. If you just go up to a curb, you can instantly start grinding it. And you can actually do this with different
PS4 niggas is
like
pumped.
We could go straight into a 5-0 slappy, or we could go straight into a nose grind slappy. But not only that, you can actually get hit by a bus. But you can actually power slide into slappies now like that. Oh dude, that looks so sick. Yeah, there's just like more board control in this
Bro,
game.
what the fuck? Are y'all seeing this shit? The textures are horrible. Like nothing's loading in. Every shot, something is just clipping and loading in.
That we didn't have before, especially entering.
There's no draw distance.
All right, this is where I want to go. This is the new stadium, and you can actually get on top of the stadium just by climbing up it. Oh, another new trick I forgot to mention is that you can do like wallies now. Oh, well, not straight into a wall. If you go into a wall at the right.
I see it now. Like how you make an open world skating game where you want me to ride around and I'll be like, oh, let's go. I can't even say let's go ride to that fountain down the street because you can't see it. It don't load half the time.
Like that, you'll do a wally. Oh, you can also do front flips and then land back on your board. I forgot to mention that. Oh, I wonder if you can do it on a rail. Wait, hold on. This would be insane. Oh, I missed the rail. Can you do a hippie jump while you're on a rail? I don't think. Oh, you can? Wait, so I could like kick flip onto this rail and then hippie jump, backflip, and land back on the rail. I actually didn't know this. This is new to me.
Yeah, this is the new skate game.
Now, guys, so I've already played a lot of this, but this is actually completely new to me. Oh, dude, that would be so sick because that would just be like literally insane. Bang. Oh, you can do it. Oh, dude, that is so.
Yeah, I did it at my valet yesterday, dude, Arcane. I'm gonna upload it later.
Do it in a board slide? No way. Oh. Board slide, hippie jump, front flip.
How good is a pre-alpha supposed to look? Doesn't this game come out this year or like early next year? They just keep saying that shit so y'all don't judge it too hard. Also, friendly reminder, guys, this is made by EA. This is not. No, I wouldn't be going so hard if this was like an indie studio. Let's see. Last month they're up almost 3%. In the last 6 months they're up 10%. In the last year they're up 7%, $150 per share. This is not a broke company. This is a company that's raking in profits. The last week hasn't been the best, but like you don't really, when it comes to stocks, you don't really look at the day to day. You really want to look at a month, 6 months, year, 5 years. Last 5 years they're up 10%. This is not a company that's hurting for cash. This is one of the biggest companies in the world. Why does this game look like this?
Back into board slide. There's no
pay your developers.
There's literally no way.
Yeah, $38 billion market cap. They got money, guys. This is not an indie studio.
Dude, what? Oh, all right. Well, I guess I learned a new mechanic. What if you're in like a 5? You know what? I'm not going to keep exploring these. I bet there's a bunch you can do, but all right, let's get on top of the stadium. So one major new addition to this game is that you can do a bunch of new off-board stuff. You can do things like this. Why would you?
Yes, that is a great point too, Critical. It doesn't make sense when you take into account it has a cartoony, low-res art style. Like, these are not graphics that are pushing any boundaries. That is a great point. This is not Ghost of Yote, guys. Like, the frame rate dropping on Ghost of Yote, we'll give it a little bit of a pass because it's a game that's pushing hardware. This is not a game that's pushing hardware. This looks like a fucking Xbox 360 game, and the textures are not loading in the background. At bare minimum, can the buildings load? Company with $38 billion to spend.
Want to do this? I don't know. You can actually do this and then like hop onto your board. You can also control each individual hand with your bumpers like this, but that comes in handy.
Gotta stop the corporate
like
cocksucking.
Actually climb up them, and pretty much every building in this game is climbable. Oh, you just kind of have to figure out how. But look at this. We can scale entire buildings and get to pretty much any spot in the game just by climbing. And just like that, guys, we're already on top of the stadium. And the top of the stadium is actually pretty cool. They have like quarter pipes and stuff that you can skate.
That's cool.
Skate down.
So it's gonna reward you for the exploration. That's cool right there. I like that.
The side of the stadium if you wanted to. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you could be Ezio in the game.
Oh, and try to stay in the middle of it the whole time. Oh, we're getting some.
I want you to. All right.
Just like that, guys. We're
all right. So this is what I'm talking about right here.
The top of the stadium,
when he rides down, pay attention to the left side of the screen.
You can also skate.
Pay attention to this left side of the screen right here. This shit is struggling. Watch.
Down the side of the
It's just shit popping in.
Oh my gosh. You just gotta have to thread the needle. Oh, and try to stay in the middle of it the whole time. Oh, we're getting some crazy speed here. But oh my gosh. Yes, into a grind. Oh, and then pop off this way. Oh my gosh. Oh, the bales are insane. But like I mentioned earlier, guys, if you just like go and do like a tray flip and hold it, you will literally do a tray flip forever. Obviously, I can't land.
That's pretty cool.
But that applies to like every trick. So I could hold the kick flip and I would literally do what they call an endless kick flip. But guys, I haven't even mentioned the most insane mechanic in this new game yet. This is literally a mechanic that changes everything about the Skate series. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So if I actually go and jump off this building, just like in Skate 3, you can actually do like a...
Ooh, I got a prediction for y'all, chat. I could be wrong, but new prediction. So he showed off the microtransaction store and he ducked the prices on how much it would actually cost. But we know it's going to cost good money. A prediction I have for this game. Y'all see this right here? Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? What does this look like right here to y'all? I think they're going to take a page out of NBA 2K. I think this is going to be dynamic ads. When you go up here, one game it might be Nike. The next it might be Sonic. The next it might be Forza. I think they're going to put spaces up throughout the city for dynamic ads. And they're going to make money off of that. And if they do, if there are dynamic ads throughout this game that are constantly changing, it is going to fuck up the servers. Because not only do you got to load in all these people, and we already see the game is struggling to load. We already see the game is struggling to load the world. It's also going to fuck up the frame rate because now you also have to load in these dynamic ads that are being served from some server that they bought fucking advertisers off of. I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen, but I'm looking at that looks like an ad space to me. That looks like a place. I refuse to believe there will be a giant purple rectangle in the final version of the game. That's a placeholder, it looks like, for me.
In this new game yet. This is literally a mechanic that changes everything about the Skate series. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So if I actually go and jump off this building, just like in Skate 3, you can actually do like a spread eagle and kind of like fly around, you know, and kind of slow yourself down. And you know, that in and of itself is not too crazy because we could do
Right. And Cammy said the ads are going to load perfectly, but everything else was going to lag. She's not wrong.
But there's one thing you might not expect. You can actually jump off into a spread eagle, go as far as you want, and then at any point, you can pull your board back in. Yes, guys, you can literally fly like across the map and then try to pull your board back in last second and land crazy tricks. Like if I jump
That'll be a
off
challenge
here and fly down, in theory, I should be able to pull my board in at the perfect time and land this. I don't know if you guys understand just how insane this feels. As someone who's played Skate for so long, like this doesn't make any sense.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I give it to him. He's impressive. In this clip right where he jumps off, these two little things right here load in, and then this area loads in as well. He ignored like 3 pop-in textures. That is pretty impressive.
Insane this feels. As someone who's played Skate for so long, like this doesn't make any sense.
That's right in front of him.
Actually, like challenges built into the game where you have to use this mechanic. Okay, now I really want to land this, but I cannot even imagine like how crazy people are gonna get with this, because not only that, like you could string this together. You could like fly a little bit, land on your board, go off a ramp, fly a little bit, land back on your board. Like it could be insane. But it already feels like we're doing our first epic.
Shout out to Black Metal with the sub and the words. I appreciate it.
Let's see. I need to land in like the perfect
almost done
spot. Oh, there we go. We got it. Oh, no. I immediately got hit by a taxi. Oh, my. Oh, that's classic Skate.
You could really convince me he's not playing the game.
Time to show you guys the replay editor. So just like in previous Skate games, we do have a replay editor here now. It's still a very basic replay editor. It definitely doesn't have all the features that I would like to see in a replay.
It's glitched because that's the alpha texture, laugh my ass off. Once again, company worth $38 billion. Gave early access to a bunch of content creators. And the purpose of these videos, I can't stress enough, the purpose of these videos is they're supposed to impress you and I. These are big ass advertisements. So I mean, this is what they wanted to show. It's not like when Wolverine leaked because a bunch of hackers leaked into Insomniac servers and put that shit on the internet when they didn't want to show it. They wanted us to show this. So because they wanted me to see this, I'm going to judge it for what it is. The $38 billion company who can't load a fucking level. Y'all gotta stop the corporate cocksucking, man. Come on.
For example, you can't set keyframes yet. Oh, no. So we can't film
like, what else am I supposed to judge?
Yet. There's also a tripod mode, just like there was in Skate 3, so the camera will stay stationary and just follow your guy wherever he goes. But all right, I feel like the best one for this right now would just be the gameplay cam. So without further ado, here is our first ever epic Skate challenge. Let's film it. Dude, that mechanic is just so insane. Everything about that clip was insane. Yeah, there are a lot of things about this game that are literally just insane, for better or for worse. Like, I honestly don't even know if I like the fact that you can fly around and pull your board in, but
announced 5 years ago. Yeah, like, what was you doing? Look at this shit, man. Watch the whole environment. Watch all this shit.
I honestly don't even know if I like the fact that you can fly around and pull your board in, but it's in the game, so...
What were you doing the last 5 years?
Fly. Oh, pull the board in. Oh, dude. I mean, it opens up the possibilities for sure. And I know I've been showing off, like, all of the crazy stuff, but there's actually a lot of really good improvements.
I feel like I've seen enough. I want to just check out the comment section real quick. No Hall of Meat. I don't know. It is a first look. They're not going to show everything. Skate 3 is one of my favorite games of all time, but that's because of the amount of life and humor it has. Even though they tried this game, it seems so soulless. They went out of their way to make Skate 4 look like Riders Republic than Skate 3. Well, I guess I'm sticking to the 15-year-old Skate game. It's like the more I see, the less I get excited. Spent 10 minutes scrolling the comments and it appears that nobody's interested in this game. It doesn't really seem like any... I mean, what I'm seeing right now is like a 5 or 6 at best. And I can't score. I wouldn't see this being anything higher than a 6. Unless it has a really fleshed out story mode with co-op and really cool challenges. But because of the bland, empty open world, texture pop-ins left and right, like the lack of optimization, and then we know that microtransactions is going to be out the woo-wah, it looks like a 6 to me. Like, it looks cool, but like, am I itching to play this? Was this worth it? Is this the game I remember from the 360 era? Not really. And this game is what worries me about Fight Night coming back. Because the EA who made Fight Night in the 2010s is not the EA who's going to be making the new Fight Night in the 2020s if it does come out. You're going to have to pay for fucking gloves and hooks and shit like that. Hopefully I am wrong. Hopefully this is just the alpha gameplay and it's going to get a whole lot better. But from my understanding, doesn't this release this year? Skate release date It comes, nigga, this shit come out like next month. That makes sense why they're releasing preview videos. This shit come out next month, the end of the summer, nigga. Nah, get this shit the fuck out of here. Boo! You want me to play this over Expedition 33, Ghost of Yote, Borderlands 4, Mafia the Old Country, Wu Chang? What are we talking about here? What the fuck are we? Tony Hawk 3+4 is on Game Pass. There's no way you can tell me that game looks better than this shit. Nigga, this shit is free. It's on the Game Pass. It's free.
It's near enough my favorite.
It's free with no microtransactions.
He is fortunate. After all, even the title.
It is crazy too because I remember Skate killed Tony Hawk. Let me find out Tony Hawk is back on a revenge tour, bruh. Let me find out. Nah. I think this game will have a place with maybe like the super hardcore Skate fans, but there's so much competition for quality content out. If they wanted to release this game this year, they should have probably put it out like June, July. If you're releasing it in August, and then you got September, October, November coming, like it's gonna have some stiff competition. It's gonna have some stiff competition. I don't know about this game, chat. We'll see. I will say, I do look forward to when it comes out and people explore the microtransactions, the loot crates, and the skins and stuff like that. That's gonna be funny. Early access definitely won't be that polished when it comes out. Ninja Gaiden also coming out. Oh yeah, Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, that could be another contender for Game of the Year. Yeah. EA, do you need some money? Like, hire some fucking devs or something, bro. They canceled Black Panther for this. You're right. And if this shit is ass when it comes out next month, we're gonna bring that up. Like, you guys killed the black man for this, man. You killed the black man for this. The company that's up 10% in the last 5 years, printing money hand over fist. I give it less than 3 years before they pull support. Oh, it's EA. All they do is like to make money, even less time. If it doesn't bang within the first year, I can see EA pulling it like in year 2. That's all they do is like to make